What you guys, got another tech news video here for you. Microsoft will now offer extended support for Windows 10 as long as you pay for it. Now, Microsoft is ending support for Windows 10 in October 2025. Now, this is a major problem for millions of computers because they can't upgrade to Windows 11 because their hardware doesn't support the pretty stringent hardware requirements that Microsoft have set for Windows 11. So there is now a solution that the situation is for Windows 10 users, you can pay to continue to receive security updates. Now, Microsoft have announced this on their blog post, and they will offer an extended security update program just like they did for Windows 7, and they're now going to offer this for Windows 10, providing monthly security updates to Windows 10 users. Now, of course, these extended security updates do not include new features or customer requested non-security updates or design changes for that particular operating system. Technical support beyond the ESU itself is also not available. So all you're going to receive basically is security updates. Now, this has been heavily posted the last couple of days on many tech sites. As you can see here, they're all talking about the extended security updates and what does it include. And you can see here, there is articles that explain it. There's also, like I've said, a blog post on Microsoft's website, which I'll leave a link in the video description for these so you can take a read of these at your own leisure. Now, we know the extended security updates program was nothing new because they did this for Windows 7. And of course, a lot of companies jumped on the bandwagon for this because they wanted to continue to use their computers with Windows 7 on them. And of course, this was because they didn't want to roll out upgrades to newer hardware with a massive cost to the company. So now we're getting the extended security updates for Windows 10. So there was a workaround for the Windows 7 security updates, which some people were using and exploiting. I'm not sure if that's going to happen with Windows 10. We'll have to wait and see. But again, you're going to have to shell out a load of money just to get security updates for Windows 10 if you want to stay on Windows 10 and continue to use it. You can see here there is options available, i.e. transition to Windows 11 if your hardware allows you to do so. And also we do have refresh ineligible PCs to new Windows 11 eligible devices, which is basically buying a brand new computer or making that older computer eligible by upgrading some of the hardware to make it more suitable for Windows 11. Also, you can see here, migrate Windows 11 into the cloud with Windows 365, and there's a bunch of other options available as well. Now, I did say a long time ago that this was more than likely going to be the case where they're going to extend security updates for Windows 10 because there's just too many computers out there in the field that are still running Windows 10. In fact, there's quite a big, massive amounts of computers that are still rocking Windows 10 instead of Windows 11. It still outperforms Windows 11 on its user base. But as you can see here, extended security updates program for Windows 10. And you can see here it says we strongly recommend moving to Windows 11, but we understand that there is circumstances where you can't get to Windows 11 for whatever reason. And we've listed those and talked about those already. So just like Windows 7 ESU program, they're offering it for Windows 10, as I mentioned here. And you can see here, there will be a fee for this. I'm not sure what the fee is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty expensive to be able to roll out updates or security updates for Windows 10 for the next, say, 3 years. Because normally Microsoft will only allow extended security updates for an extra 3 years. So you'd only get an extra 3 more years. And you can see here, Windows 10 users, 68% compared to Windows 11, 26.66%, which really is a massive amount. And by the end of, say, 2025, if people haven't transitioned over to Windows 11, this could be quite a nice, hefty income for Microsoft if they're offering, basically extended security updates, especially when you've got 68% of computers still running Windows 10. That can be quite a lucrative venture for Microsoft. So again, it's nothing new that Microsoft do this. Maybe this is their intention to make good revenue from this particular thing, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of companies that are going to want to stay on Windows 10 because they don't want to be basically replacing all of the computer hardware in their company. So they're basically going to pay this extortionate amounts of money to extend security updates on those computers. So of course we don't know the pricing just yet, and Microsoft have said they will release this information a little bit later on. And again, there was well-known workarounds and also hacks that you can do to receive security updates on home machines, and maybe that will be a case for Windows 10 users. They may find some workaround. I wouldn't advise doing it, but that's basically what happened on Windows 7, and people stayed on Windows 7 for an extra so many years. So again, this could happen for Windows 10. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be just a few bucks for home users to be able to extend. It's going to be pretty expensive, I would have thought. And if that was the case, I'm pretty sure that if it was the same venture as Windows 7, people will probably find a workaround rather than pay a few bucks. And this is exactly what happened on Windows 7. Unless Microsoft find a way to lock that down. But if they can't be bothered to lock down the hardware requirements properly, then I'm pretty sure they're not going to be too bothered about the security updates. And maybe it's just going to be as easy as what it was before for Windows 7 users to find a workaround. We'll have to wait and see. But even so, even if it was a low monthly fee, I'm pretty sure people won't want to pay for that anyway to extend Windows 10, because that's the way people are. But nevertheless, it's great to see that Windows 10 is not going to be completely abandoned after 2025, and it will have some sort of lease of life for people to continue to use Windows 10 for a few more years after 2025 to keep their hardware going. So that by the end of that period, I'm pretty sure their computer will be way too old by then, and it would be time to actually build a brand new computer or buy a brand new computer. But at least it does give those people a little bit of a lifeline with older hardware that want to try to just get a few more years out of it. And with this extended security updates, it will make that possible, because after 2025, you would get another 3 more years on top of that. So that should be plenty for those people with older systems. Anyway, let me know in the comments section below whether you're still on Windows 10 and whether this news is really good news for you, because that means you can continue to use Windows 10. I'll be happy to read your comments on this. Or are you just going to wait until Windows 12, if there is a Windows 12, and just completely get yourself a new computer and jump to Windows 12 and miss Windows 11 altogether? Leave all your comments and opinions down in the comment section. I'll be happy to read those. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just a quick tech video for today. Just want to say a quick shout out to my YouTube members. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the very next video, or I'll catch you on the Discord server. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.